Most people think the problem is not earning enough. Get to six figures, they say, and everything changes. Wrong. Some people earn $60,000 and build real wealth. Some earn $160,000 for a decade and end up with nothing. The number on the paycheck is not the variable. The psychology running underneath every financial decision, that's the thing nobody examines until it's too late. Derek was 33 when he actually did the math. Not estimated, not guessed. Sat down with every account open, every statement pulled, pen on paper. His salary was $94,000. It had been above $80,000 for 4 straight years. He had $240 in savings. He had $14,000 in credit card debt spread across 3 cards. He was leasing a car that cost him $487 a month. And the coworker at the next desk, Priya, made $61,000 a year. She owned a condo and had $28,000 sitting in an index fund she never brought up unless you asked. Derek only had a good salary. Income and wealth are not the same thing. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep after you've revealed to yourself who you are when money is available. Most people never make that distinction. They chase income like it's the answer, when all it does is deliver faster feedback about a psychology they haven't examined. Week 3 of a rough month, Derek bought a $380 jacket. He wasn't cold, hadn't planned it. Monday was bad, the jacket was there, and $380 felt harmless on $94,000. His brain supplied the usual reasoning. You work hard, you've earned this. It's not like you're being irresponsible. That's the mechanism, and understanding it changes everything. Emotional friction becomes a spending trigger. Discomfort arrives, spending relieves it. The account drops, the feeling disappears. The loop locks in. And the loop doesn't care what your salary is, it scales. A person running it at $40,000 runs the exact same loop at $140,000, just with a better receipt and a better justification. There's a sentence people like Derek say constantly. It's the most expensive sentence in the English language. I can afford it. Not is this the best use of this money, not did I plan for this, just can the card clear it? Yes? Then it's fine. That's not financial decision making. That's a floor masquerading as a strategy. The people who build wealth ask a different question. What does this money become if I leave it alone? That question has a number attached to it. Most people never learn to feel that number. By 2022, Derek had gotten 2 raises. Each one felt like the solution. Each one disappeared in under 90 days. New apartment because the old one felt small at his income level. New car because 80,000 miles felt like a liability when you were earning more. Restaurants at a new tier. Wardrobe budget quietly adjusted upward. The baseline of what normal cost for Derek kept rising, invisibly, automatically. This is lifestyle creep, and it's not a budgeting problem, it's an identity problem. The spending was performing a story, the salary was a status that required proof, and frugality started to feel like a lie about who he'd become. Here's the math. Income is not a head start, it's a multiplier. A multiplier applied to poor financial psychology just produces larger errors at greater speed. Derek at $60,000 was slightly behind. Derek at $94,000 was moving in the wrong direction faster. Every person who earned well and ended up with nothing made the identical mistake. They used income growth as evidence they didn't need to change the behavior underneath it. More money arrived, more money left. The spread stayed exactly the same. The paycheck was never the problem. There's a moment that separates the 2 kinds of earners. Nobody talks about it. It's a regular Tuesday with $1,100 left after bills, and the only choice is let it dissolve into the month or move it somewhere it compounds. The person who builds wealth feels the exact same pull to spend it. They just don't follow the pull. Not because they have more willpower, because they decided, somewhere, that their future self is a real person with real needs. Most people who will never build wealth, no matter how much they earn, carry one quiet belief underneath everything else. The future is abstract. Right now is real. So every right now wins, every single time. Derek sat with that spreadsheet for 2 hours in March. $240, $14,000, $94,000. He closed it, opened it again, then moved $500 into a savings account he'd had since 2019 and never once fed with intention. Not a plan, not a system, just one number moved on purpose. That's where it starts. Not with a raise, not with a windfall, with one honest look at the psychology that's been quietly making decisions for years, and one small choice that finally says something different. He only had a good salary. For the first time, Derek understood that was the whole problem.